So before I get into this match and stuff, I would like to, one, welcome everybody who came from PMP Beta, and if you didn't see that upload, I will link that in the description. And two, I am actually thinking about doing a Let's Play, and I will give the details at the end of this battle and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, how's it going, YouTube? Dallasboi here, backing in with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. After a little while, I guess. My uploading is pretty inconsistent and whatnot. But, anyways, today's match is going to be against Android27, who I ran into on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder before Smogon went down. I was asking around for a UU match, he accepted, and this is pretty much what happened. Or did we have a battle before this that was kind of hacksy, and then we had a UU match? I don't really remember. It's kind of foggy to me, anyways, because this battle is kind of old and stuff. So, anyways, looking at the teams, that Flygon is looking like it's going to be his team Scarfer, and probably the biggest threat to my team. But I also have my big threat on my end of the battlefield, which is actually going to be the Blastoise, believe it or not. So, yeah. Pretty much my game plan is keep Blastoise alive to check the Hitmontop, the Flygon, and the Darmanitan, and pretty much keep my Volturners in the form of Mienshao and Raikou alive. And I probably could be okay for this match, but, we'll have to see. So, I hope you guys enjoy this battle, and let's get this show on the road! So starting off, he's going to be leading off with his Mew, and I opt to lead with my Mienshao because it's my team Scarfer, and I can get a pretty easy U-turn on whenever wants to come in. And he just leads in his Mew here, and I'm just going to be going into my Blastoise, thinking that this would be one of those support Mews and stuff. But he's just going to be setting up the rocks, and this is indeed one of those support Mews, which is going to be going for the Will-O-Wisp. Doesn't really bother me, because my only physical attacking move on this Blastoise is Rapid Spin, and, yeah. But I just went for the Scald there, predicting the Rotom to switch and whatnot, and I make this mistake a lot. I just stay in thinking that he won't be switching out and go for the Rapid Spin, but he just switches into his Rotom to block the Rapid Spin. So that's gonna kind of prompt me to switch out into my Snorlax and sponge whatever hit this thing wants to dish out. But this Rotom actually ends up going for the Substitute, and this pretty much confirms that this is a sub-splitting Rotom and whatnot. And it actually goes for the Thunderbolt here and paralyzes my Snorlax. And here I go for the Fire Punch for a reason. I want him to think that I do not have Pursuit. So when he tries to switch out, I can just reveal Pursuit there and take out his Rotom. And that's exactly what I do there, and his Team Spin blocker, gone. So that is exactly why I went for the Fire Punch over the Pursuit on that Substitute. But now out comes this Hitmontop, and he's actually going to be double switching into his Mew, as I am going to be bringing out my Gligar. Oh, actually, no, this is what I thought was his Mew. This was actually a Zoroark, because it actually tricks me a set of choice specs, and I'm actually going for the U-turn, just getting off some super effective damage and whatnot, and there we see that the Mew was actually a Zoroark. Now I'm going to be going out into my Mienshao off the U-turn, so I can just form a little U-turn chain. Momentum's just not stopping here. Nope. And off that U-turn, I'm just going to be going into my Raikou, Tiny, get the reference, and plus U. And here, I could go for a Thunderbolt, but it would allow his Flygon to come in for free, so I'm just going to be going for the HP Ice, just so that Flygon would not want to come in. And he's actually bringing in his Darmanitan here, and I pretty much thought here that the best thing I had to sack was going to have to be my Snorlax, so I can get a safe switch into my Blastoise, and a heck of a lot of recoil on there. Or actually, I could have done that, or send in my Mienshao to get off a powerful high jump kick, and then proceed to take the Darmanitan out. I pretty much saw Darmanitan as a pretty big threat at the time, so Daxter was probably my best choice. But now out comes Hitmontop. I can't do anything to it, so I'm just going to be going to my Flygon. He misses the Stone Edge, which was pretty unfortunate, but it didn't really matter too much in the long run due to Gligar's pretty heavy physical bulk. Did I say Gliscor earlier? I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I'm going to be going on to my Roserade as it is the next best thing I have to sack. So, yeah, I eat a Stone Edge, and I wanted to Giga Drain his Hitmontop and get some health back. But he actually chooses to just flat out sack his Zoroark for whatever reason. And now he actually has the safe switch into his Flygon, and he is pretty much free to go for the Outrage, because I don't have very many Steel types and whatnot. But that was a mistake, because I can just bring him my Raikou, and I know that for a fact that he is locked in at Outrage, and I knew I can live 1, and I do with 13. And I can just get off an HP Ice and take out this Flygon. So that big threat is pretty much done, and my Mienshao, provided I can take out his Hitmontop in time, will be free to pretty much sweep and stuff. Or wait, actually this Hitmontop is his last Pokemon. And I'm just going to be going into my Blastoise to try to get off some chip damage, just in case Aerial Ace isn't a clean OHKO. I still kind of need to calc that and whatnot. But he actually hits a Stone Edge on me. And from here, he can actually take me out with a Sucker Punch. But I'm actually going to be predicting that and going for the Toxic on this thing, just to try to get a little bit more chip damage off on it. And I'm actually going to be getting out of this little exchange with 15 HP. And I'm just going to be going for the Scald, not really caring that if he's going to be going for the Sucker Punch here. And he misses Stone Edge, which is unfortunate, but it didn't really matter too much in the long run, because Blastoise would have been dead at the end of this turn. And I can just go into my Mienshao and pretty much snacking with an Aerial Ace for a 3-0 into my favor. Because Gligar was alive, Mienshao was alive, and or was it a 2-0? Gligar was alive, Mienshao was okay, it was a 2-0, my bad. So anyways, that was a 2-0, good game to Android27. And now for the announcement, I am planning on making another LP. I'm thinking about Ash Gray, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon White 2, because I already have the ROM for that. And, yeah. But, if you guys want to choose between those or another random choice, go ahead. So, anyways, that'll be the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed, and rate, comment, sub, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.